What's good, y'all? In this video, I'm going to be changing the oil and filter on my KLX230 Supermoto 2023. And I'll be using this cut juice container as an oil pan, SAE 10W40, 2 things of oil, my filter, 14mm, 8mm sockets, gloves, paper towels, and my funnel. Yeah, let's get started. All right, so first thing I want to do is start the bike and let it run for 5 minutes. All right, see y'all in 5. It's best to let the bike run so the oil flows out easier. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. Yeah, let's get started on the oil change. Be careful, this is hot. Try not to burn yourself on that. Use this. There we go. Somewhere you won't lose it. Take your oil pan, put it under here. Take your 14mm. Okay, let me put gloves on. Once you get that loose, just tight. Then to get all the extra oil out, tilt the bike over, like so. Move that as needed too. Now that the oil is majority of the way drained, we're gonna unscrew the oil filter. There is a spring in here. Sometimes it'll pop this thing off, sometimes it won't. Sometimes you just gotta wiggle it a little bit. I don't wanna just screwdriver to pry my way in so I don't mark the metal. There we go. Set that aside. Here's the oil filter. I'm gonna check and make sure there's no metal pieces on it. Make sure it's looking good. I'll set this in here. There should be a spring as well. Very important you don't lose this. And I'll take one of these blue towels, just clean the rest of this oil out. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm gonna get as much as I can. Also get the spring and the cover a little bit. When you're doing your oil change, make sure your gasket is still good. Mine looks like it's still fine. But in the manual, it says to replace this after every oil change, just to keep that in mind. Oh, and these holes right here, very important you align those correctly when you put the bike back together. Are you serious? Now that the oil's drained, have the filter out, I'm gonna put the drain plug back on the bottom. It's also good to lube this back up before you screw it on. And you'll take 14mm, tighten up the rest of the way. Doesn't have to be extremely tight. It's just hold the oil, and that should be good. Next, I'm gonna put the new oil filter in. So what I'm gonna do is lay the bike down. Okay. All right, let's try this again. I have a stool over there. Please don't fall. So now that the bike is laid down, I'm gonna take a new filter. There you go. You're gonna take your cover. This goes right here, like so. I'm gonna take your spring. Be those 4 connectors. You can probably see 3. Take your spring. Just not going anywhere, so we're good. Once you got that situated, make sure these 2 holes right here are lined up properly. There's a hole right here and here. You will try to filter it like so. Take your screws and tighten those back in. Now, take your 10mm back out. So that's back on. Be sure your drain plug is tightly on there. Pick the bike back up. Then fill it up with oil. What? Anywho. Alright, so crucial step I forgot to mention was to lube this up with the new oil. But since the bike's already up, I'll show you the second method to put this filter back in. Alright, so to lube your new filter, all you'll need is not even a cap full of new oil. Dip your finger in there. Take your new filter right here, this black rubber part. just get some around. So we're gonna do the same with this right here and the gasket, because why not? Like I said, you don't need too much for this, just your finger in the oil, trace the connection point. And once those are lubed, just take this, put it together like so. And now I'm gonna show you the second method to put the spring back in. All right, so for this method, I have some Vaseline oil. Take your spring, let's take this and just, don't need too terribly much. That'll do. You'll just basically stick it in the center of these 4 connection points. See how it's just sticking there? You'll take filter. Once again, important to line these holes up. I'll just put that back together like so, and screw these in just enough to where this won't pop off. So that's good. Tighten it the rest of the way with your 10 mil. Tighten both sides. Once again, not too tight, just snug enough. Yeah, now we can put the oil in. So before you put your oil in, just want to show you this little glass part right here. And as you can see, there's 2 ridges on each side. So this is an indicator that your oil is low, and this is an indicator that your oil is high. So you want your new oil to be either between or right at the high point, no more. So yeah, let's put the oil in. It's important that you use SAE 10W40 oil, and it said use 1.2 to 1.3 quarts of oil. It'd be one full thing of these, so you won't have to worry about measuring that. Back of this, it's got the measurements, as you can see on the bottom, 1.4, half, and then 3/4. I'm gonna do 1/4. Now what you can do is take the bike, stand it upright, how you would if you're usually on it. Then go look at that glass I was talking about earlier. It actually looks like I'm good with that, because it's between those 2 lines I talked about earlier. Then you'll take your little cap, screw that back on. After you're done with that, I'm gonna make sure my oil is at my desired level. And yeah, oil change is complete. All right, so now that I changed the oil, I'm gonna let this bike run for about 5 minutes. Let's see if there's any leaks. All right, so I let the bike run for about 5 minutes. As you can see, it's just a little bit there, but that was there earlier when I tried to wipe it off. As you can see under it, no leaks. No leaks from the drain plug either. And that's there because of trash right there. And a little bit from earlier. But yeah. That's how you change the oil on your KLX230 Supermoto. Yeah, until next time. See ya.